All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Flacco, set.
Looking to throw right away. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. It's a small gain up to the 38. Stopped by a two-time All-Pro in his first 3 seasons in the NFL, Trent McDuffie.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set, ready. Slide scoop, yellow, 22. 22 meter. Ready.
From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
3rd down from the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they were headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Here's the snap on 4th. He's got Sutton complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go.
Here's Ritter. Escapes the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Green, let's go now. Drill green. Green jack. Set.
Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
32. Ready?
To the air, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
33. Yellow. Ready?
1st down from the red zone. Complete to Mims. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Red.
The 13.
White. 6. Mega. 10.
Now Ritter. Oh, skip ball. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Edo blue. Blue. Here we go. Red. Yellow. Black 40. Cut.
Ritter looking to throw. Has it in close. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So that brings up 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. Kansas City Chiefs.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Broncos.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He brings it in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
They'll throw it again. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. This, our last play of the quarter. Ritter. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now they send their back in motion right. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here.
Ready?
Ritter setting up to throw. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Red, cycle. Hut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught, nice game left side. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on, set. 45, wide. Ready.
Throwing here, Ritter. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Black shot. 6, 7.
Second and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 down.
They kick the running back in motion.
Hut.
Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's McLaughlin. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Yellow.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Kelsey's got it right side. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
Yellow.
Second and 10.
Here's Mahomes now. Here's his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
14 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs looking at first and 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. The back grabs it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 2-yard
Second
line.
chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Pacheco. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play in a drive. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, here's McLaughlin. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Christian Fulton the one to bring him down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First down.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Ritter to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. This finds Franklin. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
45-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. You work so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. On second and 10 now, Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Ready, set.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Ready,
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Watch out, Will Green. Here we go. Set.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Down. Black, yellow, 22. Flag blue. Red, yellow, ready?
Third and long through here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up fourth and long.
A 27-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's Smith on the return. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete to Juju. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
14 yards.
Attack!
For Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs find their way to 6. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick. Butker on now to kick this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Ritter taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbles it and drops it. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive. Extend it outside of the chaos and go get your offense a completion.
And Kansas City going to the dime look on 3rd down. We've got 6 DBs out there. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. They gain 14 on the play, and the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Eagle blue. Strike blue. Ready.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Mike, kick. Blue is striking.
They bring their tight end left.
Set.
From the gun on third down. Buying some time right. This throw is cupped. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Handoff. Here's McLaughlin. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal. At the 8-yard line.
Quick pass, right side complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Ball red. Shoot. Yellow. Set.
Third down from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. The kick by Lutz is good. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a third time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Here's Smith on the return. Dukes out a one-stop. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. Hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a 21-yard gain, and the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. It's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. All set up now for first and 10.
Hey, 15, yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. At the 20.
Throwing again, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
8 yards to go.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Attack! Attack!
Third down, it's Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down.
First play, they go quick out to the left. stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, set, ready.
Throwing here, Ritter. Complete to Mims. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yellow, blue, strike, stick, mega, ready, ready.
From the 41. On the move, headed right. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Ready,
Only
ready,
need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
ready. Fight, ready, yellow. Ready.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, set.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Ready, break.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Right, right, 45, right. Cut, cut.
Looking to throw. Buying some time left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Broncos up by just a couple of points. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Cross, left, tail, green.
They send a man in motion.
Ready.
Back to throw it. He connects downfield. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Got it. 43 rail.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this third down.
Green, black, ultra. Set.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On 2nd down, McLaughlin trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready.
Here's another carry for McLaughlin. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Cade. I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Yellow.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL